What's up, everybody? It's Cronus here, back with the Pontiff Sulyvan, Pontiff Cronus build slash walkthrough. My first walkthrough. I did start a High one, but I'm gonna do, I believe, this one maybe first, just because I started it first. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, so last time we left off, I just got to this bonfire. That dragon wasn't there, but I ran across the platform there and unlocked the two gates where the chest is. And I got the claymore over on that on this bridge part right here. You can actually see here. I picked up binoculars for a reason, didn't I? You can actually see right there. So there's that little gate right there, and you'll see a white orb which is the claymore, and it is a very, very good weapon when buffed. You know, with a infusion and titanite. I mean, it just does crazy damage. But right now we're still rocking the club. We're about to get some pretty good weapons for the type of build we're going for, just to get to what we're actually going for in the end game here, which is ending up with one of Pontiff Sulyvan's swords. Which, if I get a comment, I mean, it's probably not going to be very many people, but if someone, leaves a comment and tells me which sword they want me to use first on the first, playthrough, I'll grab that one and then start the build. Like, it'll start based off of that sword. Oh, jeez, come on now. And then, from there, I will get the second one. And we'll just see what we can do with some invasions and see if I'll make a really cool, Fashion Souls outfit with them. And we'll see if we can't do some invasions and get some good kills. I will say that it may not look like I am as good in PvP, but it's because when you play PvP, you play for fun. You don't play, it's not as competitive. But okay, so as you saw right there, I ran up to that guy really quick before he changed into that. It's this guy. He'll be standing right here, and if you do that, you won't get the raw gem, which is what he usually drops, but you also won't have to deal with that. And then you can come over here, and I believe this drops a raw gem. You just have to make sure that you don't fall off, and that you don't let it get away from you, which it can be deceptive. Yep, there's a raw gem, so get that soul real quick. Okay, now what we are going to do next is this guy. And another tip, so you want to kind of mix up locking on and not locking on. Is he gonna come up here? No, he's standing down there. But you want to mix up locking on and not locking on, because it overall just makes you more agile. I mean, you can really get around things a lot better. So up in there is just a shard and I believe a charm, and to be honest, it's not really needed. But right here is souls. I'm all about the souls, bro. Fuck this guy. Just cheese the shit out of okay, so I despise the Great Shield, and it's just so easy to beat. I have a couple of invasion videos. See that? I mean, I should have just done the crit right there, but he was almost dead, so it didn't really matter. But, ooh, look at that. Hey, I needed some gloves. Thanks, my bro. That's, gonna be better than all of my armor that I have on right now. That's hilarious. Watch out for this guy right here. He will pop out. Come on, little boy. Oh yeah, and as you can see, when I'm fighting the knights, it looks a little bit more competitive. That's because I actually train when I'm trying to learn new weapon arts and stuff like that, or true combos and stuff. I use the knights because their armor is the most. I mean, most people will sport their armor in PvP anyways, or some of their armor mixed up, or at least armor that is around the same absorption, so it's just good to practice with, because then you can kind of get a good feel about the damage that your combos are going to do. So I like to just, their fighting styles are a little bit faster and better. So as you saw right there in this chest, I picked up the Astora, let's see, I don't want to get this wrong. Yeah, Astora straight sword. The only weird thing about it is the faith. It requires 12 faith. It's probably because it's like the lore from Astora, I'm guessing. Yeah, but it is a good sword. If you're definitely going for a faith build, it's like a musket from the beginning. But we're gonna go with the broadsword for now. I mean, we'll go ahead with the Nerlatam, but we're not gonna use that very much. We might use it just for the Warcry buff. But hey, no time like the present. Oh wow, that was pretty crazy, but alright. Oh god. Hey, wow. This isn't a luck build, but, fuck me, right? So, oh god. That's how you, roll out of the way right there, fellas. Okay, so, what do we got here? Yeah, and also, this game is mostly about timing, so you really want to, with the enemies, just kind of pay attention to the type of attacks they do and what kind of weapons they're wielding, and just the timing of their attacks and what can break their poise. I mean, that's the funness of this game. I know it sounds complicated, but that's what makes this game, it's probably in my opinion, one of the best games ever made. Well, the Dark Souls series, sorry. Maybe not Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 1 was pretty awesome. I actually played that on Xbox 360. I want to get the remastered for the PS4, but this one is so much more modern, and I like it so much that if I ever want to play the Dark Souls again, I mean, I guess if this goes well enough, then, no, did you see that right there? He was close. I'm gonna go ahead and break his whole thing. This broadsword is pretty darn good. Now, you want to get the dogs out here because they just they're gonna run your day, really. Oh god. Close, eh? Okay, so that's good. So I've cleared out the entire room. I barely have any health left. So we'll see how this goes. But here we have the cell key. That's for Grey Rat. Grey Rat is the thief. He's the first NPC we're going to run into in this game. And he is basically like he's just a merchant, basically. And he also has a pretty cool storyline if you do his NPC storyline. So down here we have a Wing Knight. And then we're also going to unlock a shortcut. And we have no Estus. Oh, maybe we're not going to do that quite yet. Okay, buddy. Maybe we just won't go that way. How about that? Let's see if we can be a little bit more creative. Make sure we also got everything from up here. Just to make sure. Yeah, because I don't have a whole lot of nothing right now. Like I said, that way you can go that way and you can get the stuff that I'm not getting, but in my opinion, it is a waste of time. Like, this is some fire bombs. Yeah, those you want to pick up because those can be very useful. They do a lot of damage, and the damage on those is actually based off of strength. So if you're running, say, a strength build, or you're running anything where you're gonna put some point. Oh, see that guy that got knocked down earlier? Actually, I want to get the rapier, so I want to fall off over there. And you know what? Screw it. We'll get this guy real quick. But as I was saying, oh goodness, hold on. Oh, I cannot afford to do that. So, yeah, great. Yeah, it's all about your roll times. Oh. And that's a horrible time for that to happen. But it's okay. Okay. And like I said before, I do not like running past things. Here's an ember. I'm not even getting here. Right. Oh god. If I had a hidden or a divine blessing, it'd make my life a little bit easier, but unfortunately that is not the case. And we have to do this the cowardly way, man. I feel like Dark Side Phil right now. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, guys. You know, that's the name of the game. So this is what I was talking about, where we're gonna do this area next. But there's a guy with a huge axe right outside of here. So I will show you this part here in just a second. Actually, we can go over here and grab this. Look at all the boxes. I don't think that's interesting to me. But it can also, oh, there he is. So yeah, you want to be careful. You don't just want to run out there because he will get you. And they do a lot of damage. I mean, with that big old axe, you know, it's actually quite surprising. But we're gonna go to the bonfire here, and then I'm thinking after we get Grey Rat and whatnot, we'll do this video. It will be the end of this video, and then I'll do Vort and the High Wall after this. So let's see, what else do I need from you?
Ashen one.
I need to up levels. That's what I need. Let's see. Strength.
Works very well. Then
Oh, that dex, homie. First, I need the health.
farewell, Ashen one.
It's very important to put points in the vigor. Okay, and I'm gonna save up a little bit of souls because Grey Rat actually does have some very good weapons, and I'm gonna take advantage of that. Ooh, almost forgot our Estus shard. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that real quick.
What?
Oh, sorry. Okay, and we are. And we might as well upgrade that once.
Pretty be careful.
You'd be surprised at how much of a difference that will make. I should buy that parry shield, shouldn't I? How much is it? 500?
Ashen
Yeah, we're
one.
gonna go ahead and get that because it is a lot of fun to parry at the beginning of the game because it's so easy to get these. Some of the Lothric Knights are easy, but it just depends sometimes on that you're having, you know, and what you're trying to parry with. And if it's the great sword guys or not, you know, it just all depends. Okay, so we have that, and do I want a dagger yet? Not quite yet, because we're not gonna even use
Ashen
that
one.
because it's not gonna be infused or buffed for a minute. But let's go ahead and put this on here, and let us go. We will do the other side after the High Wall of Lothric that I was just talking about, and then we'll go down and get the banner and get Grey Rat, or we'll get Grey Rat after we do that. Actually, you know what? Let's get Grey Rat first. How about that? Let's go do Grey Rat because he, like I said, he does have a lot of stuff. We'll do the Grey Rat, and then we will do the, let's see, get the banner, and then I'll show you guys what Grey Rat has, and I don't know. I'm trying to think here. I'll know it as I start playing. But yeah, if you like what I've been putting out, please like and subscribe. You know, I hate having to be the guy that says that. Trust me, I don't like it just as much as you do. But you know, I don't want to do this if no one cares to watch it. I mean, and I'm not gonna do it, but I do enjoy it. But yeah, there's just no point in doing it. I mean, yeah, that's just the bottom line, I guess. the 2-on-1 situation, but and so with these guys that are swinging like wild, usually you can get a good parry. God, because in this game it has a mechanic where after 2 hits, there's a window of opportunity for you to get that parry or roll away, or you know, basically it gets you out of it so that they can't stun lock you, and that is a very useful thing, because that means if someone is just keep swinging or is using a weapon like say free to scythe, it is so easy to parry that weapon art, or like even the Farron meme sword, or the Farron parkour sword, or whatever you want to call it. That thing is so easily backstabbed and parryable that, like, that was one of my favorite weapons when like I first ever started playing the game, because it's so fun to use. And in PvE it's great, and I love using it because it's, I mean, it kind of makes the game a lot easier, but in my opinion anyways. But in PvP, I mean, everybody just knows how to backstab and parry it. But okay, so here's Grey Rat.
Ah.
Oh, you're
You
Nebula,
look, no, you're from far away. You must be some of that remarkable. Below the high wall is not the and oh please.
Loretta, please give
I'm
his
not asking
girlfriend the
for
ring.
charity. I'll be sure to repay you.
He's gonna
I may be a
repay us.
petty thief.
He's a petty thief.
What do you say then? Very
Sure,
well.
I'll do that.
I am great gift to your part.
And so we gotta go give Loretta this ring. Now this ring that we just got is actually quite useful, especially in boss fights, because if you're low health, or you know, depending on what your absorption is, some bosses can definitely one-shot you. Like Midir, I mean, you're probably not gonna use it when you're at Midir, but Dark Eater Midir, which is in the Ring City DLC. Who else can one-shot? I mean, there's so many that can just straight up one-shot you, and it is so upsetting. But with this ring, it usually stops them from doing that, like almost no matter what, and you'll have a very small amount of health, and then you can usually roll out and get yourself back up and do it all over again. So it is, like I said, it's useful, that's for sure. Yay, a throwing knife. Okay, so we just got Grey Rat, so we are going to go and oh goodness, these things they hide so well. God, annoying. So, oh yeah, as you can see, so when you go across that bridge, there will be a door right there. That's what I would recommend first, is, I'll show you, actually. Oh, hey buddy, alright, let's try, we'll do this real quick. And then I'll show you that. Oh. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I love the old parries. Oh yeah, he tried to hit me with that. Oof. That was rough. But yeah, that's why I love doing the old parry shield. I want that. I want his sword, the Lothric straight sword. It's like very. It's I mean, it's the #1 straight sword in my opinion. But besides maybe the Sunlight straight sword, but for the sole fact of the weapon art. But it just depends on your build. So this down here is a mimic. If you try to open it, it will eat you. The way you can tell whether it's a chest or a mimic is by this chain. If it looks like this, it's a mimic, but if it's coiled up in a circle, then it is just a regular chest, and it is safe to open. So that is just something that's useful knowledge. But like I said, let me show you really quick what this looks like. So as you can see, there's some things I did not grab, but there's enemies all over, and the claymore will be, let's use our binoculars. Oh yeah, the enemies see me. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. Oh, hey, thanks man. Ooh, nice. Good grab there. Okay. So down there, like I said, over at the other part, that's where the claymore will be. There's an ember over there. And there is also, let's see, what else is over there? An ember. A claymore and a club. There's a club, which is what you start with as a deprived. And also deprived, there's no, you know, like it's not necessarily the best thing to start out with. It just depends on what you're going for. Because there's classes that have less in certain things. Deprived just starts at soul level 1, and I just like to make my own build with everything at 10 because everything usually ends up being at 10 anyway. So let's see, we're gonna go to the High Wall of Lothric. And we're gonna get the rapier, and so for probably a lot of the game, I'm gonna have the rapier in my left hand, which you are able to parry with. You would be very surprised how many of the swords in this game in your left hand you're able to parry with. But also so I can use it for distancing, and because I can upgrade it and infuse it and make it very, very good and very, very powerful. And I will probably have a straight sword in my left hand as well. So let's see here, the long sword. Maybe put that over here. That way, if I want to go, oh, yeah, that's more like Sulyvan, isn't it? And they're two different swords too. There you go. It's a start. Okay, so let's go get this banner really quick. Sorry, we'll just do this side because this video is kind of running over. And then next we're gonna do the banner part, and we will do Vor of Boreal Valley and get to the High Wall. But there's not enough time in this video. I can't be doing half-hour videos. So we'll see if that guy doesn't come, but let's kick the hell out of this guy. Yeah, I definitely feel more like Pontiff Sulyvan. You know, I'm a tyrant. So this is one of those abyss things. Let's see how many fire bombs we got that are not the expensive ones. Okay, yeah, we'll do it really quick. I'll let him turn. Yeah, we got ourselves. See, look, that guy right there. If you run up and shoot him really quick, he won't get the chance to turn. You got your bow right here. But if you just throw fire bombs at him, I mean, you didn't really chance. Like, it does not take a lot. These fire bombs are only like $100 a piece, so you can be pretty liberal. Ooh, but watch out. But he does quite a good amount of damage. Yeah, you gotta be careful about that, that's for sure. Oh god, and then you gotta chase it. And you gotta watch out for the X guy that I decided not to kill. He won't come down here, but he will chase you there. Not enough time. That X guy should not come all the way up here though. Not that one at least. But let's get him out of our oh, shoot. You know, Gunder was so easy. Like what the hell? This is like his little brother, and it's oh yeah, and another thing to get good at is not getting hit. That's one thing. But throwing bombs, because it's very useful in like a lot of this. See what I'm doing there? How I can free aim it without having to lock on. And like I said earlier in this video, it is a lot. See how I got the Titanite Shard in the Ember there? That's what you get from that usually every time, the first time you do it. But as I was saying, it's very important. Alright, so this part is done. We're going to go back to the fire. Or let me go down. This part is not done, sorry. I'm going to go and finish it right over here, and we'll kill this axe guy. With the 2-sword build here. Let's see, where's he at? Ooh, hardcore parkour? Yeah, we'll do a little bit of it. I mean, yeah, man, I'm liking the double sword. I just want to get my rapier so I can parry as well. So here's the door where we're going to go down to get the banner and Vort. That is all we have left to do after we get back to the bonfire. And that'll be in the next video. So please like and subscribe. And comment any suggestions for future videos, or maybe for even this build. And if you want to play with me, go ahead and comment and let me know, and I'll help you invade, or beat some bosses, whatever you're trying to do. So thank you for watching. If you made it this far, you're a truly good person, and I hope you have a good day. So peace, love, and save the whales. Bye guys.